Okay, hi, what's up, you guys? I am back with another video. I have a different setting. I'm actually on my bed, so if the screen shake is because I'm moving. Okay, so today I'm gonna be talking about my top favorite horror movies. My Terrifier, my Terrifier poster. I love Art the Clown. He is awesome. I love Art the Clown. He's my favorite clown killer. A little boot. I got it at my husband got it for me. The rodeo. It has a little boot. Hold on. Let me see. It's a little boot. Oh my god! Some people were talking mad shit about it, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's mine anyways. Okay, it's cute. Oh, my shirt's cute. Look. Oh. Okay, let me stop. I'm always doing some shit and I don't fucking continue with the video. Obviously, I love all the villains, like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Pinhead, Ghostface, etc. Like a whole bunch of but my top, those are like my favorite, my top three. Obviously, it's top four. My top four is obviously Jason's number one. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Art the Clown are my top four. Not in that specific order, but those are my top four. You know what I mean? But these are like my favorite horror movies. That doesn't even really include certain, basically the most popular like movie killers, you know. So the first movie that I selected to put in this list. It's something that phobia of roller coasters. So if you didn't guess it, Final Destination 3 is the top one, because I feel like the Final Destination movies are, it's more like real, because it's something that could happen, you know. Unexpectedly something could happen, like on a roller coaster, the roller coaster going so fast that the fucking screws are coming out and everybody falls and dies to their death. Yeah, that's my very first favorite horror movie. Moving on to the second one, which is Freddy versus Jason. Okay, out of every single horror killer, Freddy Krueger was my favorite, like my ultimate. Like he was like my childhood like favorite horror killer. And then Jason came along. So when I saw that my two favorite killers in one movie and they're against each other, girl. No, I just think it, like, the movie was just fucking awesome, like fucking crazy. I just knew that Jason was not gonna die. Like, that man will not die. That man's drowned. That man has come back. That man will not die. That's why at the end he was carrying fucking Freddy Krueger's head, because they're like, yeah. Perfume break. This is my favorite perfume. Load. It's a Vera Wang Princess. This one, but the other one's okay. It's like a heart, but it's like so good. Ooh, it smells amazing. I feel like Rihanna on this bitch. So yeah, that's the second, my favorite, basically the second on the list. So the third on the list, Terrifier 2. If my poster doesn't tell you enough, I'm still waiting for the third one. When it comes out, supposedly it might come out at the end of this year, but I'm not sure because they're filming it right now. So Terrifier specifically, it's gory. Like, the gore is more gory than any movie that I've ever seen, and I think that's why it kind of piqued my interest. The gore in Terrifier 2, I feel like the only goriest, obviously it's like the only scene in the movie that everybody talks about, the bedroom scene with the girl, where he's like just fucking her up. Like, he's just like there was comments saying he took that kill personal. because she's basically being a bitch to him, and he took that kill person and like he fucked her up. I was like, but in the first movie, I feel like for me the goriest scene was like when he had that blonde bitch upside down naked, and he cut her in half from basically like she's upside down, and he cuts her from her vagina downwards, like all the way down like that. That specific scene was fucking crazy. Pennywise, obviously from It, and then Twisty the Clown from American Horror Stories from the season Freak Show. Oh my god, I feel like he was no, I was gonna say, I feel like he was my first clown. My very first favorite clown killer was Pennywise, but like from the 80s, I believe. I'm not mistaken. No, the 90s, 1999. I mean 1990. Tim Curry, it's the name of it from the 90s. But yeah, he was I think he was like my very first like favorite clown killer. And then from that point on, obviously Pennywise was like a favorite until the newest one that came out 2017. But before then, it was Pennywise from the 90s, Twisty the Clown from Freak Show, then Pennywise from 2017, and then Art the Clown. But yeah, moving on to, I believe it's my my fourth favorite horror movie, Evil Dead. Actually, I've never seen this movie before. My husband is the one that showed me. And I was actually kind of creeped out, and kind of like when your heart starts to pump because you're scared. Like that movie actually freaked the fuck out. Like freaked me the fuck out. I watched it like a year ago, and then when the second one came out, which was Resident Evil Dead Rising, the newest one, Evil Dead Rise from 2023. Oh, that's last year. Then yeah, I've seen the first one from the cabin first, and then that one. I saw it like a year ago, and I actually fell in love with that movie. I was like, wow. Like I've seen clips of like, oh, it wasn't. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the funny. You know how like certain horror movies, they have parodies. There we go. Okay. You know how certain horror movies have parodies? Okay. So the scene when she's like inside of the they locked her up in basically the basement. So there's a scene in a movie that I saw the parody before I saw the horror movie. So when I saw the horror movie, I was like, all I could think about was that scene. So this scene specifically, and let me see it. Hold on. That scene where she's like basically saying all this shit, and the parody, she was telling the guy, she's like, why did you come down here and I can suck your dick, pretty boy? And it was like, I can't, like, every time I see that specific scene, this scene right here, I think of that, and like, it's not that, it's like obviously a horror version of it, but like, it's just so random to say. Like, I was just there like, oh hell no. But yeah, that was like crazy. I was like, no. This video is obviously my top 5 horror movies, but they're not really in order. It's just like my top 5. It's not like number 1 is like my number 1 favorite horror movie. You know what I mean? It's all like whatever. I love all of them. Like every single movie that I'm putting on my list, I love all of them as number 1. Like I can't really put them in order because they're all just so good. Like I don't know. For me, I just can't choose my top 1, like my very first favorite, and then like my least favorite. You know what I mean? Like they're all like my favorite. Like all of them are number 1 for me. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm actually grateful my husband showed me it because I love that movie. That movie is so fucking good. Like I would literally buy the DVD to keep it in my collection just because like it's such a good fucking movie. But yeah, moving on. I believe this is the last but not least, one of my favorite ones that's obviously not last, but it's like not least, The Black Phone. So when this one came out, I love movies that sort of have you on the edge of your seat. Like, that movie had me panicking. I was like shaking. I was like, oh my god, don't go in there, or oh my god, don't answer the phone, or oh my god this, oh my god that. Like, that's how I was the whole fucking entire movie, because it had me on the edge of my seat. And not many horror movies have me like that, like how that movie specifically had me. That movie was literally a 9.5 for me. It was like, wow. Like, it was like one of the craziest horror movies I've seen that had me on the edge of my seat, like from start to finish, basically. Like, it was just the kids that the kid actors that were on there, specifically the main character who was like the one that was there answering the phone. Grammy Award for fucking best actor, or best movie and best actor, kid actor or teenage actor of the year, because he did an absolute amazing job as playing that character. He did a really good fucking job, and actually like enjoyed that movie a lot, like a lot. It was like one of the craziest movies that I've seen in a while, that had me on the edge of my seat constantly, like throughout the whole movie. Like, me and my husband were watching it, and he was just like stop, like just watch it. And I'm like, but like you know how nerve-wracking it is. Like, it's just like, it's one of those movies where like you kind of know what to expect, but like knowing that they might get caught, or might, like, you know, run into the person who kidnapped them and stuff. Like, it's like, it just like it makes me feel like I'm the character, and it makes me feel like I'm dealing with that situation, and it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, those are my top 5 favorite horror movies. Oh my god, this is cute. Look at that. No, because look. Oh my god, isn't it cute? I wish my whole head does that. I wish my whole head did that. But yeah, this is my top 5 favorite horror movies. Comment down your favorite movie, or your favorite horror movies, and explain like why, like how you felt about the movie, what it made you feel, how it made you feel, or like tell me your Grammy Award winning actor and horror movie down in the comments to see. Leave it a thumbs up, give it a like, comment down below anything you want, and your favorite horror movies, and why is your favorite horror movie. And yeah, so until then, I see you next time in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed these little mini videos I'll be releasing of me just being stupid and just talking about shit that I like. Like, I love books, and I love horror movies. I love, like, there's a whole bunch of shit I'm gonna be like filming a lot. Like, since I have 2 days off every week, I'm gonna releasing 2 videos a week. I hope you guys like this video. I see you next time. Bye.